Hello everyone, my name is Victor the Gamer, and I recently just finished playing World at War, and today we're going to be talking about Eviction. I hope you all enjoy. So, Eviction takes place in April 24th, 1945, in Berlin, Germany. Our main goal right now is to finish off the German forces in the city, as the Red Army slowly makes their way to the heart of Berlin. The mission starts with us clearing a German building to ensure that the last of German fences have fallen. We clear the Germans room by room and building by building. While we do this, the German forces, how little are left, are going to try and set up the fences and communicate their positions to try and survive the onslaught. In our first building, we encounter a small group of enemies trying to talk to their allies about their position. We do have the upper hand though, so we have that. And we use that to take out all the troops before they have a second to ready up and attack. Once they are defeated, we proceed to push the Germans into the flooded corridors downstairs, in which they are slightly more prepared, but with patience and ammo and molotovs, we push them right back. Once we take out the corridors and reach the basement, that's where a lot more issues occur. The Germans, hearing the shots above us, beforehand were able to create a much better defense system than the last two forces. They also do have a hostage which we can save if we're quick enough. After we do that, we proceed to push back the Germans and take back the kitchen and basement area. Once we take out the basement, there is a couple of set of office buildings that the Germans are going to be holding. On the floor level, there are a couple of soldiers guarding it, but the main issue is they have a machine gun on the corridor, and they're just raining fire down on anybody who walks through the hallway. We can either go forward, which is a bad idea, or choose to go up to take the balcony and take out the forces around the machine guns, and then flank the machine guns and get them out of play. Me personally, I went with the corridor method just because it's a little bit easier, it's not as much firepower, and in the end, I took out the machine gun anyway. Once we fully take out the building, we take the fighting to the streets. The streets are just as action-packed and chaotic as the buildings were. But the issue is, while the buildings had cover, the streets did not. There was very little cover out there in the streets. But this time, we have allied tanks supporting us with not only cover, but firepower as well. The Germans were fighting desperately to keep their line strong, but in the end, we did push them back. During our advance on the street, we encounter a large building with nests posted and putting us between a rock and a hard place. We can't do anything about this building, but we do have tanks, and the tanks bring down the building, and this forces the Germans to make a full retreat. We don't let up though. Even when the Germans are retreating, we still fire, we still take care of business. We encounter a small group of enemies trying to escape to the subways, and we gun them down as we make our way to the metro, in which the last of German forces are going to lie in wait to ambush us one last time. As we make our way to the metro, we encounter hostiles and push them back. Unfortunately, the light system in this section doesn't last, and it can turn on and off at any given moment. This makes it harder for us, but it does make it harder for the enemy to fight as well. The Germans set up machine guns on both sides to make our push just more tedious. Once we push them all back, we reach an end of a tunnel. Unfortunately, at the end of the tunnel, we encounter a small group of Germans in cover trying to prevent us from proceeding. We take them out with ease, but unfortunately, the Germans flooded the tunnel, and the mission ends with us not knowing what truly happens to our character until later. Now that I finished the recap, let's go into the review. Me personally, I really enjoyed this mission a lot. I thought it was a really dark mission, but yet powerful in terms of it was the almost, and I mean almost, end of our journey for the Russians. But yeah, we feel the energy, we feel the movement in this mission. We began from a losing streak. We started off with odd chances, little to none. But look at us now. We are pushing back the Germans. Now They're the ones who are on the last legs. My favorite part of this mission would probably be towards the end of the mission. We have the cliffhanger because we don't know what happens to our character until we play the next missions or so. Thank you for watching. My name is Vinger the Gamer. I make content on a lot of different games. In the future, I do plan on expanding from War at War. If you like the video, give it a like and a follow. I hope you'll have a great day.